What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the big Hogwarts Legacy rumor that happened earlier today, or was said earlier today. And now, this comes from the Sacred Symbols podcast. This is, Colin Moriarty's thing, right? And I want to talk a little bit about him because it's going to be pretty important to talk about him when we talk about this rumor. But let's just say that first. So pretty much, his co-host brought up the game, and Colin said, I'm hearing behind the scenes the game is not coming out this year and that it's in some sort of trouble. And he didn't really say anything beyond that point, and that's pretty much it. Now, I do want to say a couple things. Number one, I actually like Colin Moriarty a lot. Like, really like him a lot. And I guess I like him as a person, and as like a personality. Now, as a leaker, the thing that people have to understand, I think, well, and again, you think for yourselves. I'm not telling you how to think, but a lot of people would bring up, most likely, in terms of what he's gotten wrong, the Bethesda stuff. So when Bethesda was bought by Microsoft, he was a person that had said, and this is important, he believed that the games were still gonna appear on PlayStation consoles. So what's important for me to note is, yes, he's gotten things quote unquote wrong, but the biggest one, and maybe the only one people can find right now, is his own opinion. It was not something that he was told, you know what I mean? So when he's been told by people, he's a lot more accurate. And he's, in fact, even as much as, like a month or so ago, he's talked about the new BioShock game, which other people have chimed in to say that's right, or other people had said part of it, but he gave, like, the entire picture. So, like, I guess what I want to say there, again, is he could very well be wrong, and God, I hope he's wrong, but also he's got a much better record when he's being told things versus his own opinion. And based off of the transcript of his podcast, he said he was told that, not that he thinks that, right? Whereas the Bethesda stuff, it was just his own personal opinion. He thought that, they would still come out on PlayStation consoles. Now, this obviously directly contradicts what we've heard from account NGT, right? Talking about quarter 3, quarter 4, so like later half of this year. So definitely, now we're in a battle. Now we're in a battle between two people that have been proven right in the past. Colin's been around a very long time. Account NGT hasn't. But now we're in a, like, this would be so disappointing. This would be it'd be annoying, disappointing, aggravating. It would be all those words. But I'm going to try to have a little fun with it, because at least now we can see, okay, whose source in this case is better? Who's the better? Account NGT is supposed to be that insider. You know what I mean? He's the one who spreads that. Because he's the one who said it on Twitter. Colin, he's just a person that hears stuff from somebody, and then he says stuff out. You know what I mean? So they're kind of two different cogs in the machine of like the leaking community in this case. And Colin isn't really part of the gaming industry in the same way that I would imagine account NGT is. So we'll see how it all boils out. We'll see who's actually right at the end of the day. That's what I'm most interested in right now. And also, I guess, in terms of Hogwarts, I've seen, the comments on Twitter and stuff. Like, yeah, it would suck. It would suck. It would be very disheartening. It would hurt if the game didn't come out this year. Man, I guess you could look at it. I think some people were saying this. You could look at it on a positive note and say, well, maybe, we'll get a trailer, we'll get gameplay. So, like, this could still be the year of seeing a lot of it, and then it comes out, very early now. But see, the thing is, if Colin is right? So say Colin's the right person in this case. He also said that the game is in trouble. So not only is the game delayed, but there's like issues there. So that would be worrying, because then you could say, well, it could come out January, February of 2023. Yeah, but could it? Or is it so in trouble that they have to delay it another full year? So now it comes out late 2023. So we'll see, what happens for sure. I'll keep my eye on it. If you guys ever see anything, make sure to send it my way on Twitter, here, anywhere you want to. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. My Twitter, along with all my other stuff, is in the description below if you guys want to follow or support us in any of those places. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.